Here we go then, Champions League semi-final. I can't wait for this. Welcome back to Football Club Barcelona. Now, I'm going to show you a goal in the previous game to kick this off. So I wanted to show you this goal. Now remember, this is the game before this one. So this is a game where we've rotated the whole side. We're playing mostly academy players. I think way over half of the starting 11 here are academy players, and most players that came on were academy players as well. And this goal was just absolutely brilliant from start to finish. It's taken me a while to go back and find the exact moment this started, because if you watch the goal highlight, it starts at like right at the end of the move. So we've gone all the way back here. So we've just won the ball. And Minguez has played it straight into Alarcon, who's an academy prospect. So our midfield three was Nico, Alarcon, and then Elias. Those are the three midfielders. And Alarcon's like a winger, really, so it's quite interesting how we dominated so well. And don't forget, this is away to Atletico Madrid, so not an easy game, like a decent team. So they win the ball here, and just watch the build-up play. It's the positions they get themselves into, the patterns, the movements they tried to get in, but they don't ever force it at any point, even when they probably could, which is what we've seen a couple of times in key highlights. We've just seen them force it at times. It's resulted in a good chance or a goal, but this time, like, we get all the way here. So on attacking mentality, we've got the players high up the pitch, so they're occupying the defensive line, they're doing the stuff we don't want them to do, but they're not forcing it with the lorry load of instructions that we've got on the players. You just see the positional play and the overloads we're creating. We're just staying on the ball, not going to force it, move them around. Guardiola goes back to the keeper now. To the keeper attack, don't forget, plays it straight into Riquelme. And we just stay on the ball really well. We threat a little bit of going in behind there, but we don't quite do it. And we just stay on it all the way through. Just magical football. Erling Haaland plays it back through into Elias, and our Iniesta finishes it off. And what a magical goal to score anyway with the best players in the game you could get. But to do it with mostly academy prospects in a game where you've rotated your B team was just incredible. So I thought I'd show you that first before we go into today's game. Pedri actually isn't going to start because he's just come back from injury. So him and Musiala both just come back from injury. So they may not be the best option to come on. So maybe we throw definitely him there. And we'll go with that. Yeah, we'll go with that. The manager says, the media comment, of course he does. Big Champions League semi-final here at the Camp Nou. Ended highlights and off we go. They're playing a 4-2-3-1, Jude Bellingham and Guendouzi as the two pivots. Not sure what roles they're playing, but they look like they're playing in central midfield, so one of them could be quite aggressive, and if it's Bellingham, that's a problem. Saka's got to blaze it through, De Jong gets to it good. And I don't know whether I should change those two, actually. I'm going to change them back so Gavi is Xavi, De Jong can be Iniesta. Probably should have thought about that more in advance. Erling Haaland gets to that, surely. That's all right, yes, come on! Barca score early on. Aaron Ramsdale being absolutely calamitous, as he sometimes is. And he comes rushing out to try and get it. And we get the ball through, and we manage to score. Look at this. What are you doing? What are you doing? We'll take that. Thank you very much. 1-0. Ejapora to Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland cuts in, plays it across to Jose Gaia. Eric Garcia to Gaia. Rice, De Jong. Oh, it's just one touch mass. Oh, almost a masterclass there from the boys. De Jong gets back onto, plays it across. Lazzara, a blocked shot. Goal kick for Arsenal. They go short. We press them well. Should have really been watching that, left winger. They go early and behind, and we get the ball back to Gareth Garcia, Gaia, and Mbappe. Declan Rice wants to use Gabby, does. Plays an early one into Erling Haaland. Go and chase that, please, or change him back, because I think De Jong's got dictates tempo, so he's less likely to do that ping across the pitch. Let's do that. So I switched him back round. Keeper gets it. Livakovic stays on it. He then brings it straight out to Mbappe. That is not a good decision, is it? So that's a bit frustrating, but they get the back to their keeper. We press them. Looks like decently well. They're going behind. We should really get to that screen here. Oh my god. 1-1. Switch Gavi and De Jong back, because that worked better as De Jong as the Iniesta for the previous game, in the previous tie. Let's get the ball, Martinelli. We somehow get it to Erling Haaland. Erling has it to Guendouzi. They're going to stay on the ball, or Arsenal. Get through to Martinelli. Oh dear. Wow, it's not going well, is it? Attack continues here. I thought that was the end of the attack, but it's not. Tierney to Bellingham. There's across to Odegaard. I mean, what are the centre-backs doing? And watching those two, they're like switching all over the shop. Not liking the centre-backs today. And it's 2-1 Arsenal. I made the mistake screen now, but I'm leaving on and take Eric Garcia off. Oh, I can't. Oh, I need Guardiola on the fucking bench. Eric Garcia, Declan Rice, Livakovic. What have we got, boys? Out to Gaia. Declan Rice, Mbappe. Gaia. It's patient build up. You got to get through that line at some point though. You have to use it. There you go. There it was. Now move with it. No, don't go back there. You've broken the line. You've done your job. You've done your job. Fuck's sake, Skriniar. You can't be bottling it on this big stage. What about better players? More experienced ones as well. Give it a rest. Alright, Gavi back to Gaia, Mbappe. Gavi cuts in. Lazy. Lazy Gavi. I think I've had enough of Skriniar, to be honest. Mingueza's going to come off for Skriniar instead. I've had enough of him. Pissing me off. In fact, I tried to undo it at the last second because what I was actually going to do was move Decky Rice back, but too late. You can see I might have fucked this, my decisions here. Gavi's got to come off, hasn't he? He's not playing well. To be fair, I was going to move him back, so we'll move De Jong back, so that would never have worked. Move something else. Decky Rice can stay where he is. Gavi, you're coming off. Pedri's only just come back. He's not even fully fit. No, Maduke's probably got to be the one that comes on because he's the only one that's really that fit, so... Instant highlight for Arsenal. The other one left-hand side. Can we press them early? The front three are all playing really well apparently in the match rates. I'm not really sure why. Not really been seeing evidence of that. And the left-back's been caught on two different players trying to mark two of them at the same time. Are we going to get any support on them, Maduke? Good lads. It's a cross. Livakovic collects. I like here, Pedro Porro to Mingueza, who's looking like, I don't know, slightly better than Skriniar at this point. Go on, Erling. Whip it across. Mbappe, no. This is tense. Arsenal one left-hand side. Martinelli gets it. Plays it across to Jude Bellingham. Oh. I mean, it didn't look like a penalty, did it, in a million years? Like, the highlight did not look like a penalty highlight, and they've missed it, thank God. Lads, put your fingers up. I've had enough of this bollocks you're performing here. Mingueza to Decky Rice, De Jong, Pedro Porro. So they're pressing us, we can't get past their press. It's unreal. Livakovic to Gaia, to Mbappe. Maduke plays it through to Lautaro, doesn't quite get there. And they're going to get past our press easy enough. And Pedro Porro now finally wins it in the interception. And Maduke's in. Maduke's got to finish it. Does. 2-2. Let's set Lautaro Martinez off and put on Alexander Isak, I think. Just some freshness to the pressing a little bit, maybe. Maybe get a cheap goal in behind or something. Maduke's in. Surely. Yes, Maduke. What a sub that is. I could easily have put Pedri or Musiala in instead. Maduke scores to make it 3-2 to Barca. Good lad. He sort of saved us, really, hasn't he? Look at low man press. He says, no, I'm having this as well. Have one of these. Oh, get off the ball. Good lad, Maduke. Great finish, 3-2. Instant highlight after the goal. Arsenal probably just changed their tactic a little bit, I would have thought. Especially their team instructions. They're going to get the ball here. They get the ball through to Nkuduzi. Oh my, he's offside. Yeah, he was easily offside. Free kick gets way too far out to be a goal, so I don't know what this highlight's going to be. It's going to be a corner. It's probably the end of the highlight. Guy's going to take it. Yep. Highlight for Arsenal. It's going to be a corner for them. They whip it in. 3-3. Highlight for Barca. Gaia to Isaac to De Jong to Gaia. There's across to De Jong to Mbappe. Decky Rice. Gaia. Eric Garcia gets it. Plays it Decky Rice. Good build-up play. Jose Gaia plays it across. Please, Gaia. No. Mbappe. Haaland. No. It's rubbish. It's absolute trash. Come on. Highlight for Arsenal. Bellingham gets it. Suarez. Play across. Win it here. Maduke gets it. Sees nothing, so carries it himself. Travels with the ball. Mbappe. Maduke. Alexander Isaac. Oh, it's just a bit of a cluster. One of those there. And Mbappe gets it. De Jong. Frankie De Jong. No. What was that? What was he doing with that? We get it back to Pedro Porro. Looks too wide. Isaac. Oh, it's in. What a finish. Alexander Isaac. I don't even know what's happened here. Honestly, don't even know what's happened here. It's gone wide to Pedro. I know he's whipped in a cross and Alexander Isaac somehow got to it, but it's like a proper Dani Alves cross in it. Is it first time as well? Oh, I love that. Dani Alves. Have one of those. Aaron Ramsdale, you're calamitous. 4-3. Offensive, because if they're going to try and attack us still, if we can get 5-3 taking that to the away game, that's what we need. We can't just take the 4-3. De Jong. Oh, no. Last highlight of the game? Or is it? That should be the end of it, really. I don't know why they're showing this. Yeah, that's the end of the game. Right, 4-3 to Barca. What a unbelievable game. Not what we wanted, though, really. We wanted probably a 2-goal cushion going into the away game, which is not what we've got. Milan Skriniar did his best to try and lose us the game. I mean, I don't know. Defensively, we were all over the place. And it's going to be worse in the second leg. So I don't know whether Guardiola plays instead of Eric Garcia. I mean, although Skriniar was the problem in that game, really. But we're probably going to have slightly less possession. So I'm thinking of doing that and taking him out and playing Guardiola. But we'll see. I'll see you in a week's time for the second game against Arsenal. We did win the game 4-1 off camera, so it was good. Lots of youngsters played. Now, big one, the big game. We are going to play Liverpool in the final if we get through, because they did beat United on aggregate. So this is the team for today's game. Champions League semi-final, can we do it? Livakovic in goal, Porro, Skriniar, Garcia, guy at the back. Rice, De Jong, Pedri's back. He played 45, 50 minutes in the last game, so got some minutes in him to play for this one. Haaland, Mbappe, Martinez up front. Musiala and Madueke both on the bench to replace Pedri if there's an issue, though. Assistant manager says, we're on a good run, go out there and impress me. They are going to come after us in this game quite quickly. I'm assuming they're going to be on quite an attacking mentality. Early highlight here for Arsenal. Martinelli gets it. Skriniar gets a block. Erling Haaland. I did play Eric Garcia, I guess, in the end. I'm not sure. I actually was thinking about playing Guardiola still, and I didn't, so let's hope that doesn't come back to haunt us. No, it's fine. I know. Puyol and Pico are both right-footed. Let's go with it. Let's just try and keep it the same. Anyway, Skriniar, Rice, De Jong, and they keep the ball. Skriniar needs to progress better with the ball. No! Oh my Christ. Skriniar, you're an idiot. You're frustrating the crap out of me. But I'm switching him. I've had enough of him. He's absolutely terrible on the ball, progressing with it. So he just gets stuck, plays it back to the keeper, and we end up having to kick it long. So yeah, he's pissing me off. Erling Haaland's in, plays it across Lautaro. This could be a penalty, referee. Definitely a foul. Come on. Definitely. It was clear as day. Oh, no, it's Haaland on the pens. No. I can't even watch. Scored it. Erling Haaland scores. Oh, I don't like him taking penalties after what happened in Season 2. Yeah, good. 1-1. Vukovic to Skriniar. Get the ball away from Skriniar, man. Christ. Oh, we still give it away. Do you know what? I can't even take him off. The Decky Rice could go in there. He's costing us. I mean, it's not like he's bad. Do you know what I mean? It's not like he's got no passing ability. He's got 14 passes, 11 vision, and 10 dribbling. Why is he so bad on the ball? I don't get it. He by far, I've never seen somebody play so badly for us in all the 3 years we've done. I don't get it. Eric Garcia is not a great defender, but he's quick and he's good on the ball. So Mbappe gets it, plays it across. Surely Pedri, no. Pedri's not going to be quite at his best because he's still not really probably match fit. But he's got incredible mentors. He's still fit enough to play. And it's almost good to have him start. And we can always take him off, I felt, was the best way to go. And that was nearly a goal. Livakovic still has it. Don't roll it to the left. They kick it. He's kicked it to the left instead. Pedri's got it. Pedri on the ball. Lautaro. Erling Haaland's through. He's not going to go in towards goal, though. And it's going to be surely a highlight. Come on. Pedro. Haaland. De Jong. Pedri. Keeper's dropped it. Highlight for Arsenal. They whip in a cross. Goes back to... Oh, my goodness. Highlight for Arsenal again. On the right-hand side. All the left-footed players are cutting in. And it's going to work the attacks to the left-hand side. Probably more often than the normal. Comfortable for the keeper in the end there. They play out from the back. We pressed them decently well. Guy gets to it. Pedri and Mbappe. Pedri doesn't look quite right. Not quite at it. On a 6.9. But I think he's definitely going to be the first change, depending on maybe the centre-backs. I don't know. I have to revisit that. Decky Rice could go in there, but then that would make De Jong maybe have to go back. And then you're looking at... If Pedri was fully fit, that would be okay, I think. But maybe you could keep Pedri on for like 10 minutes. I think it's offside. I think he is offside. It was close, but I do think he's offside. Oh, you said yes! Come on! I actually thought it was offside. I generally thought he was offside. I wasn't trying to downplay it. If you look at it, like I think it's because this player's playing him on. That's why it looked offside to me as I was looking at the fullback. 2-1 at Barca. What would you do here? Would you leave Skriniar and Garcia? I mean, they're an accident waiting to happen, aren't they? Is what they are. Let's give it 10 minutes. 5 minutes. We'll get our first shout in around 48 minutes. Fire up. And we'll start to take some players off. Lautaro Martinez is on a 6.5. But that's not good for us on the counter-attack and also for pressing. I want him to be able to be in a good match rating so we can help press and win the ball high up, get like a cheap goal, or at least a cheap chance. It's not going to be a goal. And that's at the bar. My first change is actually going to be Lautaro Martinez off and Alexander Isaac can go on again. Just get off the pitch, Lautaro. You're doing mad in here. Come on. He's not going to win that, is he? Just getting destroyed. To feet in behind, in the air. He's getting beat everywhere. Oh, and they're in. This is hard to watch. Well, Skriniar won a header from a corner. He's doing something right. It's so funny that I'm talking... Fuck it. Now, I'm dismissing him as well, like he's some sort of like mug centre-back, and he's obviously not. He's one of the best centre-backs on the game. I just don't understand with our tactics, all of a sudden he can't play football anymore against teams off of... I'm bringing Gavi on here, and Decky Rice is going in centre-back. Alexander Isaac gets on the ball, and he's going to dribble away with it, and he's going to go all the way through. Please cut this to somebody else, don't shoot. Frankie de Jong, Gavi. Oh, what a substitution, come on! Frankie de Jong, who was on a 6.6, playing defensive field, plays it into Gavi. Gavi shoots 3-2 to Barca. And Isaac was the one that set it all up as well, which is even better because he was the other sub. That is some gut feeling FM there. Like, just Adna for Skriniar, who's the best centre-back in the world, but I've had a gut feeling he was just playing absolute dog shit was going to cost us. Take him out. Put de Jong on a bad match range in a different position. Oh, what a substitution, come on! There's only one way this game's going. He's going to have to be the next sub because he's just not fully fit and he's not playing that well. I mean, it's 53 minutes, man. This is hard to watch. Fuck you. I don't know if I'm leaving all these swearing in. I am getting frustrated watching this. It's stressful to watch the trash that's happening for some of these players. Pedri, you're going to come off. Madueke is going in. That's going to be an easy sub after the last game. Arsenal have the ball on the right hand side, or their left hand side, our right. They ping it across the pitch. Decky Rice gets on it after Gaia. Goes back to the keeper. Oh my god. And they're going to continue with the ball at Arsenal. None of our fresh players on that side, so they're going to press. Saka goes all the way through and could have scored. Highlight here, Decky Rice gets it. Livakovic, that was unbelievably close to being intercepted. Does a Gaia, back to Decky Rice. Livakovic pings it. I don't think Decky Rice was really a step up in possession from Skriniar, for the way that I've seen some of the patterns play out there. And Eric Garcia gets it. Pedro Porro, Alexander Isaac goes through, plays it through to Madueke. He's going to go wide. Plays it across. Got Erling Haaland. Keeper saves it. I'm going to go a bit early to our time wasting stuff here because Pedro 5.9. Cheers, lads. Cheers for your efforts in this game. They play out from the back to Arsenal. It's getting precarious at this point. While our absolutely waste of space right back's getting done left, right, and centre on a 5.9. They get through Decky Rice, Mbappe, Madueke, Isaac. Back to Decky Rice. Get off the ball. Give it to Mbappe, Isaac, de Jong, Gavi, Isaac. Great football. Play through our Messi. Go on, Erling Haaland. What you got for us, Gavi? Messi. Oh, it's just awful, Haaland, isn't it? It's awful. You know it is. You know it's awful. They play out from the back. We press them centrally. We force the long ball. We do. Gavi gets it. Pedro Porro. Get off the ball. Eric Garcia, Gavi, de Jong. Nice little combinations. Get off the ball on a 5.9 before you give it away. Useless. Pings it clear. Alexander Isaac's in, sort of. Erling Haaland. It's across to Isaac. Erling Haaland, surely. Oh, no. A long set piece from Arsenal. They're through on goal by the looks of it. I knew it was coming. I couldn't stop it. There was nothing we could do there. It was just coming. I like for Arsenal. Here's the winner, ladies and gentlemen. Here it comes. From Arsenal. This ain't a goal. It's not a goal. It's not happening. It ain't going to happen. I just rage now instead of like when it actually goes in to sort of like get out of my system because is it going to be something like that where Livakovic plays it straight to their striker? Declan Rice, Madueke, Mbappe, just run with it. Don't pass it to anybody else, Mbappe. You've got no friends on this team. Alexander Isaac, you've got no friends either. Just offside. I like for Arsenal. Saka, Mbappe gets it. Just run with it. You've got no friends. You got no. Please score, Mbappe. Oh my! You've got to be joking me. So Kylian Mbappe goes to one-on-one like that, and not only does he miss, he spoons it like that. Now if that's whatever. If that is Luis Suarez for them, that's a goal. It's played into perfection. There is just whatever. Time to dig in. Pedro Porro, just don't play for my football club ever again. Gavi, you're going right back because I just don't care at this point. Like, I couldn't leave him on, could I, Pedro Porro? And I'm not playing Hector Bellerin after what I've seen so far. I'd rather just lose playing Gavi there. Haaland, and he's against his old club as well. Just sets up the story in an FM. Oh, Bellerin plays badly against his old club. One of those, not one of those news items against us, I'm afraid. How old is Thiago Silva at this point, by the way? Come on, boys, you're taking the piss. 20 years old. Penalty, just give a penalty to Ref. We need help because we're going to get done. Haaland. The only hope is that they've gone more defensive because it's extra time. But I don't know if they have. Mbappe. Kick to Arsenal. Wow, there you go. I hear Gabby to Musiala to De Jong. Haaland, Gabby whips it in. It's Musiala now. Erling Haaland. It's a P-roller of an effort from Erling Haaland. Gabby, De Jong to Gabby to Erling Haaland. Got another P-roll. Oh, but he scored one. Well done, Erling. Well done. Decide you're going to finish one. Well done, lads. Front three. Congratulations. How long is it going to be before they score one against us? We're on cue. 1 minute after the goal. Musiala. Just go to the corners. Just go to the corners. I don't want to see any more football in play. I'm just fed up with these highlights already. De Jong, Musiala. De Jong, Isaac, Madueke. I don't think in the entire series have we gone to a defensive tactic and pause it. And now let's have a look. The only thing I would do here is maybe go with him on a defend duty. Like half-back. I don't know what that would mess up. Like, I'm sure we'd find out, wouldn't we? We'd find out what that messes up playing out. That obviously goes up. It's 8-7 aggregate. I'm exasperated at this team. I'm fed up with them. They can't defend. They can't do anything right in pressure moments. They're all right against, your Villarreal's at home and your Athletic Bilbao's at home and Rayo Vallecano. They're brilliant. They play unbelievable recreation Pep Guardiola football. Put them in the Champions League semi-final. Capitulate. Absolutely capitulate. They look like Brendan Rodgers' Liverpool in 2014. They're just going to capitulate. I'm delaying this because I know what's going to happen. So I need to just click continue and watch the two inevitable goals from Arsenal here. I don't know, to be honest with this. I'm thinking half-back. I'm not going to change it that much. I'm going to go deep line playmaker defend on De Jong and just keep it from support to defend until I sit up and hope that that's enough. But we're about to find out. Musiala, Madueke, Musiala, the Jose Gaia, it's Erling Haaland, and it's going to be a corner. Just waste time, lads. Take as much time as you need on this corner, please. Oh, and they're both fullbacks are taking it, so that means that somebody completely... What is it? Madueke at the back post. Oh, I love it. Madueke, do you know what, Madueke? I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right, but you're a legend. And we're not got highlights on, replays on. What's really funny is it just skipped the replay itself. It realised it was a bullshit back post corner goal. I think it's just so unhappy the fact we actually scored there that it's just skipped it for us. Because it's not how it's supposed to have gone, is it? Oh, here we go. Come on, boys. Don't you dare mess this up. Decky Rice, get off the board. Just give it to somebody who can play. Here we go. Erling Haaland can play. You can. Oh, Avi it right back. Inspired change. No Hector Bellerin ruining this for us, Yeah, get out, Hector. And that's it. 5-4 on aggregate. 9-7 on aggregate, sorry. Congratulations, boys. But how much effort that took. Oh, can you not wait just for the bullshit penalty or red card to happen in the final to ruin it for us? It's at Wembley as well. So if we'd have won the Champions League in our first season, our third season would have been perfect. Wow. That took a lot out of me, that. Wow, what a performance, boys. When I say what a performance, I'm obviously talking about the coaching staff because the players did everything they could to undo our good work there. We had the right tactical plan, right everything, and they just tried to let us down. They tried their best to, but even despite them, we still managed to win that game. Milan Skriniar just... I'm already scared about the Champions League final. I don't know who to drop, to be honest, out of those two. Because how many goals did we concede afterwards? Still quite a few, I think, but Right, we play Liverpool in the final. It's a good team, but they're going to have less of an aggressive tactic because they've got Pep as manager. He'll focus his tactics on ball retaining the ball and on possession. So that isn't as bad. So we're knocked out the Spanish Cup. I think I mentioned that, but I might have skipped over it in a recent episode. So we haven't got the Spanish Cup to come back for because we're out. So there's that. So yeah, the next episode is going to be the Champions League final and an end of season review, and potentially just an end of series review because it's probably going to be the last episode no matter what. And there's a chance we could continue it in a slightly different, way. But I'm going to leave that up to everybody else really in the comment section to decide that. But as far as I'm concerned, as far as I've planned in my head, that's going to be the very last episode of this series. It's going to be the Liverpool game, the Champions League final. I'm about to grab a cup of coffee, play these games, and we're going to do it right now. Well, for me, it's right now. It's going to probably be the last episode, which is sad in some ways, but I've got to be honest, the frustration of trying to win the Champions League, I'll be real. But yeah, anyway, that's going to do it. Thank you very much for watching the episode. I hope you enjoyed the game, and I'm pretty sure there were moments in that where you thought, oh, he's going to easily beat Arsenal. There's going to be times where you thought, I can't believe he's bottled it again. So I bet there was a bit of back and forth in your thinking there, but eventually we got there. It took us to score 9 goals to do it, and hopefully it's going to take us not that many to beat Liverpool, because we ain't going to score that many. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.